All right, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? Sorry for the delay. The computer started doing some big updates and I had to wait for it and it took a freaking long time. It took forever. I don't know why it took so long, but unfortunately it took for freaking ever. But I think we got it all set up now. Took like 12 years to get done. I just need to check a couple of things out really quick. All right, I think we're ready to go here. I think we are ready to go. So, how's everyone's day going? Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. I'm just making sure everything is good here because the big update on the computer, sometimes that messes a few things up. But yeah, I think we're okay. I think we are okay. Perfect. All right. Okay. We're good, I think. Alrighty. I see we got Winpoo, Stacks. What's up, guys? Ryan. We got Silent. We got Gohan. We got Kenneth, Jamie, Crystal, Mark Bass. Awesome to see you guys. Thank you for coming out. Papinub, what's going on, buddy? Casper, hey, hey. Official, what's up? Okay, so I need to do a few things here. Oh yeah, now I remember what I want to do. I'm going to set up the Mustang. I want to set up the Legends Mustang for live racing real quick. We're going to try this thing out again and see how it does. I get a little distracted when the computer, like right before a live stream, when the computer is giving me problems, I get a little distracted there, so. All right, where is the new Mustang? It's got to be around here somewhere. Normally, I think it's on, oh, there it is. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to throw it on low upgrades and see what we can do with it. What's up, Boo Khalid? How are you doing today? Abo, hello, hello. Jenna36, nice to see ya. All right, check this out. We're going to set this up for live. If you guys got a Purple Star version of this, you can pretty much do the same thing that I'm doing here. But we're going to take our transmission. I always start with the engine for some reason. So we're going to fit our engine to stock. We're going to put our turbo on stock. Intake stock. We're going to put our nitrous on stage 2. We'll go ahead and leave the body on stage 6 and the transmission on stage 6 and see what that does for us. Tires on 3. So we got a decent amount of performance points to EVA points here. That ratio is looking good. Casper, I'm doing good, buddy. I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, that's going to put us right there in the 11.2 lobby. We do need to make a couple of quick adjustments, I think. That's getting faster. Hold on a second. We want to get the car running right around either 11.0 or 11.2. $11.022. Now the thing is, we're almost there. 11.012. All right, let's go with the 11.012. 13. If we can hit roughly 11.0 on this tune, then we should be good to go. All right, so Nate says it's 2.7 million, a good amount of money in CSR2 racing. That really depends on where you're at in the game. It costs roughly 7 million game cash to upgrade one tier 5 car to stage 5 and then install any parts that you have. So it's not a huge amount of money. Now, if you're still new to the game and you're trying to upgrade like tier 1 and tier 2 cars and stuff like that, then you're pretty much good to go. All right, that looks like we beat the dyno time there. So I think we got like a setup that's going to work for this car. 10.9 with a dyno of 11.0. So yeah, this should be going into the 11.0 lobby. So we're going to try this out, guys and gals. 11.0 McDonald. But saving money in this game is definitely good because it goes so fast. Like, it's amazing how fast you'll run out of money. You can run out of money very quickly in this game. But, I mean, it's really an awesome game. I love this game, but yeah, it does take a lot of grinding. You gotta grind your butt off to earn the resources on this game, and you want to make sure you're spending them very wisely, because if you seriously just spend on every single thing you get, you're always going to be broke. So pick and choose what you upgrade very wisely. All right, here we go, guys. We are going into live racing. I mean, it took me a few years to save up the amount of game cash that I currently have. So it's not easy, I will say that. It takes a really long time to save up your game cash. All right. All right, McDonald is code red. Sir, I don't see you anywhere. You guys got to try and find my lobby. So if somebody wants to put the, what did I say, 11.0? If somebody wants to put that in there, I will pin your comment for the 11.0 lobby. All right, Jamie said I got the Porsche from Collections Races for only 600 tokens. I'm not sure which Porsche you got, but there's a couple of nice Porsches in there for sure. Papa Noob, I would only really upgrade that. Are you talking about the one from the Silver Crates, the Atura Spider? Only upgrade that if you need to do the Prestige Cup this season. All right, Stacks, we will pin your comment. Pin message. I almost accidentally hit put user in timeout. I did that to William D once by mistake. I timed him out. I think that was William D. I was like, man, I hope he's not mad at me. Oh, man. All right, so yeah, 11.0 is about the lobby we should be in today. The car is set for roughly 11.0 and it's running right around 11.0, so it should be in the 11.0 lobby. All right, what's going on here? So I got a question for you guys. Does my voice sound too high-pitched today? Through this set of headphones, my voice sounds a little bit high-pitched. Every set of headphones sounds different, so I just want to make sure I don't sound like ear piercing today. If so, I can probably tone that down for you. Oh, Stack says the new Maestro Overdrive is up. Nice. I haven't seen it yet, but... Alright, now last night I made a shift pattern video for the Superbird. I'll probably post that later tonight or tomorrow. Malin, I sound really high-pitched. Uh-oh. I think we're having a problem with the live stream all of a sudden. Or did my phone shut off? What just happened? Huh. Can you guys hear me? Hold on a second. I can't hear myself all of a sudden. Oh, there it goes. I don't know if YouTube's buffering or what's going on there. It's not giving me any error messages, so... No dropped frames. Don't know what that was about. Anyways. So if my voice sounds too high-pitched, let me go ahead and do something to change that really quick. Alright, so that should sound a little more less high-pitched. I cut out some of the high end right there, so that should sound a little more balanced. My throat's always hoarse and sore, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but you know, that's something I have to deal with. Whoa. All right, something's wrong here. What's my computer doing? What in the heck? I'm having some issues, some technical difficulties here. My computer's acting a little funny right now. I don't know why. Stacks, this sounds good. Papino sounds better. Crystal X says I'm good, boo. Alright, here we go. We got Go Ahead. Let's go do it to it. But yeah, one thing crazy about a speaking voice is you can get 12 different sets of headphones and it sounds completely different on all 12. Same thing with music, like audio engineers, once they make their music, you know, once they're done mixing and mastering their album, they listen to it on their TV speakers, their phone speakers, they take it out to their car, they listen to it on like 20 or 30 different sets of like speakers. Just to make sure it sounds good on all of them, because it's amazing how different audio can sound from headphones to headphones or from set of speakers to set of speakers. So Melon says, guys, do the overdrive event. Melon, are you saying it is, or you're saying you hope it is awesome? I hope it's awesome. I don't know if it's going to be, but I definitely hope it is. Yeah, there can be like major differences there. Major differences. Crystal X, yeah, allergies are definitely a common thing, unfortunately. Maybe there's like a huge amount of pollen in there. Oh, we got a disconnection. All right, we got Code Red. Code Red found me. He found me, guys. He found me. Yeah, I've always got sinus problems, so I understand what it's like. It's not a lot of fun to have allergies or runny noses or sinus issues. It's not fun at all, actually. It's pretty terrible, to tell you the truth. Alright, Code Red, let's go do it to it. All right, I think I got it. Bam. Got it. Wimpu says, I guess the World Record Edition is good. You know what? I'll be working on a shift pattern video for that car and live racing setup either today or tomorrow. Hopefully. If everything goes right, I should have time to do that later today or tomorrow. Hey, we got William D in the house. How you doing today? Melon says the Amola is decent. Yeah, that's not a bad car. It's not bad whatsoever. I actually have a video about that if you want to see it. Remember, if there's a car you're wanting to know about, I don't have a video for every single car in the game, but if you type Danny Lightning in the name of the car on YouTube, more than likely a video for that car might pop up. There's a pretty good chance. You know, I probably got a video for about half of the cars in the game out of the 1500, so we got videos for all kinds of cars. Hey Bo says, hi, how are you? Hey Bo, I'm doing good, buddy. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, when I was on this morning, I did not see the Amola event, so I must have logged on a little too early. I think there's a certain time of day when I think it's like, I think it might be 6 a.m. Eastern time when the new events pop up, or 7 a.m. Eastern time or something like that. But I think there's a specific time during the day that those new events pop up. Yeah, Crystal X, definitely feel better. Abo says, Crystal X, hope you feel better. Nate Smith wants to know, has there ever been a NASCAR in this game? Yes. There is a Toyota NASCAR, and then there's something that's very similar. I guess it's called a stock car, which is one of the Fast and Furious cars. So you got a stock car and a NASCAR in the game. There might be, I think there's a Chevrolet NASCAR and a Toyota NASCAR, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure there's a Chevy and a Toyota. Melon says we got 4 of them. And they're all crap. He says they're all crap. That's sad. Yeah, we do have a couple of Indy cars. I don't remember if the Indy cars were any good or not. I know they sound like a freaking dentist drill. They're like, wee! When they go down the racetrack, they're so loud. So loud. Alright, Ryan says, is anybody getting the race pass to show up? Sometimes my race pass will disappear for 2 or 3 days. And then it comes back. Three, 2, 1, go. I think it's my turn to win this one, right? Oh my gosh. William D wants to know, do you know what Crap's first name is? John? John Crapper? Abo, what is the best live racing cars? There are a lot of really good live racing cars. Like a lot. And there's also a lot of really horrible ones. I mean, some of the best live racing cars that you can get easily are the Elite Tuners cars. Right? You get a lot of Elite Tuners cars for free, and a lot of those are great. So if you've got the Toyota Supra GR on stage, It's either stage 4 or stage 5 parts. I can't remember which one. I think it's stage 4 parts. Upgrade that thing to stage 4, get a few stars on it, and tune it correctly, and that thing is really good at live racing. It's just a really nice car. I don't know what you have, but there are a lot, and I mean a lot of live racing cars. Alright, William D says Crap's first name is Thomas. He invented the flush toilet. My understanding is that's a old urban legend and not actually true. I'm not really sure if that's a real thing or not, honestly. But I've heard that may not actually be true. Melon says Hand Supra is decent at best. It's not too bad. I think that's a pretty decent car. I think it's pretty decent, right? I set it up. I actually made a video with a live racing setup for that, and it seemed like it did pretty good. But I think Hand Supra is pretty similar to the GR Supra from Elite Tuners in the way that it runs and times and everything. Which one's a better live racer? I'm not sure, but the GR Supra is a great live racer. In my opinion, it's a really nice live racer. I like it. It's definitely not going to be the best live racing car in the game or anything, but it does alright. Oh, yeah, we got him. Hey, Yasin. He wants to be luxury cars. They've got a lot of what you would call luxury cars in this game. Oh, Abo says, I hope they add a Liberty Walk body kits. I thought it said booty kits for a second. I'm like, what is he talking about booty kits? We got that Liberty Walk booty kits, and then you turn into Sir Mix-a-Lot. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I mean, some cars have Liberty Walk body kits on them. So the LB cars, if it says like LB this or that, that's a Liberty Walk car in this game. Oops. All right, dear game, what are you doing? Hold on. Uh-oh. Disconnection. I see Wenpu. All right, there we go. I like big body kits and I cannot lie. I like big body kits and I cannot lie. All your brothers can't deny when a girl walks in with a itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Baby got it going on. I don't know the rest of the words. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I do like that song though. I ain't gonna lie. I like me some Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like some Mix-a-Lot. Why is my computer running really weird right now? We got a little Sir Mix-a-Lot in the house, guys. Abo says, I hope they add a big fat exhaust for the exhaust. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, my computer's running really bad at the moment. I'm not sure why. I wonder if I'm overloading my processor currently. I'm streaming in 1440 instead of 4K, and I'm thinking maybe it's not liking that. Well, according to this, I'm only using like 7% CPU by the streaming software, so that can't be it. Hold on a second, guys. It's running very strange. William D likes mix a little. I'd rather mix a lot. That's a really nice, interesting color on that Supra. Look at that. I've never seen that color before that I can remember, but that looks really good. It's a really weird color, but I like it. Jamie says, did you have a good weekend? It was all right. How about yours? I hope your weekends were all super awesome. I guess it is Sunday, right? Last day of the weekend. Please don't. Oh no, he got me. Nate said it's Bristol, baby. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I do know an old 1950s song. It's like the kids in Bristol are sharp and fistal when they do the Bristol stomp. That's like an old 50s or 60s song. I don't remember the name of the band, but I think it was called the Bristol Boys or something like that. Oh no, Crystal X says my weekend was awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, sometimes weekends are bad. Nate Smith said it's a racetrack. What about chicken? Alright, Abo says chicken. William D says his stepbrother builds carbs for the unlimited class for Cherokee Springs Racing. Ah, crap. I got a really bad start because I was sitting there reading the comments. That's what happens when I try to read the comments. I lose big time. Let me just go ahead and run really slow then. Go in, said we've been out on the bikes all weekend, was 300 deep Friday night, made it on live PD, lol. What is 300 deep? And what is live PD? The police department was chasing you or something? I mean, I'm not sure what that means. The kids in Bristol are sharp and fistal when they do the Bristol stomp. I love that song, actually. Oh, 300 bikes. That's a lot of bikes. Motorcycles or bicycles or what? Mopeds, tricycles. I guess it could be anything. Live PD is the New Age cop. Oh, is that a TV show? I've never heard of it. I don't really watch TV, so I'm not much of a television person. You stunt a Harley? don't think I've ever ridden an actual Harley before that I can remember. A couple friends of mine's had Harleys. They were way faster than my Suzuki I used to have. I used to have a Suzuki Volusia Cruiser back in the day. It looked amazing, but it was just like it was like an 800cc, so it wasn't like super fast or anything, but that was a really nice bike. Nice, comfortable bike. I think the very first video I ever put on this YouTube channel was a video of me riding that bike or something like that. Pretty sure. Hey, Bill went to the beach. Nice, nice. Beaches are good. Joanne says, I don't ride your granddad's Harley. Mine's pretty rowdy. Well, I'd hope not, because my granddad doesn't have a Harley. Nate Smith says, my brain is slow today. I feel like my brain is always slow. My brain tends to be broken constantly, which I don't really appreciate, but you know, it kind of is what it is, I guess. I got the broken brain. So this car is actually doing pretty decent, to tell you the truth. We're almost getting 2,000 respect points with the 70% wild card going, so that's not bad. There might be something wrong with my brain, to tell you the truth. My brain is terrible. Alright, so Crystal X bought some parts and never received them. Now, when you do contact support, you gotta give them like 24 to 48 hours to reply. They can be a little bit slow on replying, unfortunately. Generally, support will get back to you, but you just gotta give them a minute. William D says, have more coffee, Nate. Take a screenshot of the receipt. Like Google Play or iOS probably should have sent you a receipt. Make sure you take the screenshot of that receipt to give to support. Hey, Bo says, your brain is like a rock, Danny. Now that's not nice. Now that's not nice at all. Jeez. I'm not that bad. I don't think. I hope. Alright, Winfu, we keep disconnecting, my man. I don't know what's going on there. What's up, BKT? How's your day going? Awesome to see ya. I appreciate all of you guys coming out. I really do. Alright, we gotta go in again. Abo says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's what they all say. Everybody's like, Danny Lightning is a big dumb idiot. And you guys might be right. You guys just might be right. I don't know. Nate says, DW was an okay driver. However, he was the GOAT when it came to commentary. EKT says, doing good. I'm going to try and join your lobby. Nice, nice. I hope you can find me. Good luck finding my lobby. Sometimes it's pretty easy to find somebody's lobby, other times not so much. Three, two, one, go. All right. I think it shall be my turn to win this race. Wasn't it supposed to be my turn? I'm not 100% sure. I lost? Oh no. Hold on a second. Hey Boo says, Danny is a pro driver. I'm alright at it. I'm sure there's some people who are better than shifting these cars than I am. Then there's also the people who run like a little program to shift for them. I'm not a fan of that. I get if you're trying to set a world record time or something doing that, but if you're racing live against other people, I think it's rotten when people do that. What's up, Pav? As far as people joining me on the live stream, like, thing is, everybody's got different schedules and things going on, so. It's not always easy to get people on. For example, Max is pretty busy these days and doesn't have a lot of time. I don't even think he's posting videos on his YouTube channel as often because he's really low on time, you know? Go in, why are you confused, my man? Casper says, I'm only able to join on weekends. Yeah, Max is crazy busy. I know Nitro's crazy busy. Like, most people I know are crazy busy, actually. Oh, we had a disconnection. Oh, Gohan said on that close race, I beat him on my... You know, sometimes the game... I think the game gets confused sometimes when races are that close because... The worst thing is when you do a $200,000 bet and you both lose and then the game just takes your money and nobody wins. That happens, unfortunately. Melon says, working for a living sucks. Unfortunately, everybody's got to do it. I don't think humans were meant to sit in front of a desk or in a chair like for 12 hours a day, though. I don't think humans were designed to do things, but we weren't designed to work the way they currently have a lot of us working, you know? Humans were designed to move and run and climb things and be active, but I don't think we were designed to, like, you know, have some of these horrible jobs that some people have. Hey, Bo says, Danny, I am in Barmouth. Barmouth? I'm not sure what that is, my friend. Is that a country, a state? Oh, man. Crystal X's support is ran by Donna. Good old Donna. Like me, you know, right now everything I do for a living is online, and it's so much more work. You know, if I didn't have the autoimmune disease, I would probably just have a normal job, because you know what, that would be so much easier than what I do now. I mean, right now I work 7 days a week. I spend sometimes 15 hours a day or more doing what I do. You know, minus a couple little short breaks here and there throughout the day, but I average like $3 an hour, guys. Due to the fact that I put in over 100 hours a week, I average like $3 an hour. It's terrible, but I enjoy what I do, so. But I had so much more time to do things when I had a regular job. Did I do a tune for the Vantage Roadster 2025? Oh man, we have several Vantages in this game. Which ones I have or haven't made a video for, I'm not 100% sure. I know I do have a video for some Vantages, but which ones? I don't know. If you type in the name of the car on YouTube and Danny Lightning, if I have a video for that, it should pop right up. I mean, I would imagine I have one for that car, but sometimes I do miss a car here and there. But I do know I got a video for a bunch of them. I definitely have a video for a bunch of them. Do we think they'll add a dragster? Your guess is as good as mine on that one. That would be pretty cool though. Like, well, like a top fuel dragster, that would be pretty sweet. I mean, they do have a car that has a rocket on top of it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, we do have rocket cars in this game. The crazy thing is that probably still should be the fastest car in the game, but it's not. Crystal says, at this point, I don't think I'll... You know, generally this game, well, I don't know about now since they got bought out, but in the past, this game always had excellent customer support. If you didn't get something, they would always fix it. Or if you were missing an item that disappeared from your account, they would always fix it. Hopefully they still do that. I don't know for sure. Melon says the 911 GT2 993 is a decent car. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be one of the best cars in the game, but it should do you pretty well, depending on what you're trying to do with it. Alright, Casper Stingray looks pretty sweet. That looks really good right there. But they used to be really good about that kind of thing. Oh, you know, I actually got, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with a company called Soundpeats, but they just sent me a brand new set of their earbuds called like the Soundpeats Air 5 Pro or something. It looks like they're like $60 on Amazon right now. Those are pretty nice sounding earbuds. Like, I actually think they're the best sounding earbuds a company has sent me yet. And I'm blown away that they're only $60. They sound almost as good as my nicer Sony Bluetooth earbuds. Not as good, but they're almost comparable. They sent me a set of like full-size headphones maybe like a year ago or something to review, and those were pretty darn nice too. Those were actually really nice. That seems like a pretty good company. Great for the money you're paying, that's for sure. I have another channel that does reviews on audio products, so I get a lot of free stuff. A lot of companies send out free stuff for that to that channel for me to review. I gotta... Only thing that sucks though is I ran them on like the LDAC mode, which is supposed to give you the best audio quality, and the batteries died pretty quickly. So today I'm going to try them without LDAC and see what the battery does. That might be my only complaint, is I got to test the battery life, but so far they sound awesome. But I think they're supposed to run for about 8 hours per charge. On LDAC, I think they only ran for like 3 or 4. I have heard though, if you want your batteries to last, do not choose LDAC for your sound source, because it transfers so much data so quickly, it drains the batteries like crazy. Crystal X says getting free stuff is nice. Yeah, it is actually. Papinov says, sounds like my brother Cricket. All right, here we go. Bam. Bam. So maybe today I'll try it on aptX Adaptive and see if that eats the battery or not. I'm going to probably test them for a week or two, you know, do a lot of testing on them before I do my review on there. Casper says I was supposed to win. Sorry about that. I suck at paying attention sometimes. At least I didn't cheat you out of a win. William D says, blame the fat fingers. Alright, my turn then, I guess. Yeah, getting free stuff to review is always cool. I always enjoy getting things to review. William D would like to see a Corvair. Yeah, that would be nice. I would take a Corvair. Melon says the RS6 Event GT is one of the best live racers in the game. I think all those Audi RS5s and RS6s are pretty nice. We disconnected. Disconnected. Oh crap, I think he's gone. I think it kicked him out of there. What happened, Casper? You've disappeared. OMD says we're a gas-powered Ford Lightning truck. Didn't Ford just come out with a new truck that's supposed to be really fast recently? I know it's something other than a Lightning. Someone was telling me about that not too long ago, that Ford came out with another, like a crazy fast truck. I don't know if it's gas-powered or not, but... Oh, I lost? Hold on a second. And now I can't even challenge him back? Aw, man. What's up, guy? How you doing today? Crystal X says, I want the Lamborghini Agusta? I wish I knew how to pronounce all these car names, but every time I look one up, You see like 15 people with different accents pronouncing it, and they all pronounce them differently, so. William D, there's supposed to be something other than the electric lightning. My understanding is it's a gasoline-powered truck that's supposed to be super fast. Maybe whoever was telling me about it was incorrect, but I actually saw one of the new electric lightnings a couple of days ago. I was like, oh wow, check that out. It drove down the street. I was like, whoa, it's a lightning. Jamie says, Danny, is it funny? I asked you, would you have Plymouth Superbird now? It's on the game crazy. Yeah, I have a Superbird. I made a video on how to drive the Superbird last night, and I will probably post it either later today or tomorrow. I posted a video this morning, so I'll probably post the Superbird video tomorrow. But it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I got it to beat the dyno by 2 to 3 tenths of a second on low upgrades. I think I got a stage 5 transmission, stage 5 body, stage 2 nitrous, stage 3 tires, and it was beating the dyno by like 3 tenths of a second. So it should be a pretty decent live racing car on low upgrades from what I can tell, which is good. William D says, no more electric cars in game, they're terrible to launch. I agree. They are not fun to launch at all. But so far, I'm liking what I see on the Superbird. Now, that's when it's 100% maxed out with purple stars, however. None of us have that yet, right? On my account, it still doesn't have any stars, so. Yeah, electric cars are a pain in the buttocks. Green Viper says, goody! Yeah, I get really tired of the cars with the kickbacks. I don't enjoy that one bit. I don't enjoy that one bit. Winpoo says, I hope they add Gordon Murray. You want them to add a person to the game? Is that what you're saying? Alright, Crystal X says, one of these days I'll beat you, Melon. If you spend 3 years tuning one car, you might be able to figure out how to beat Melon. I think Melon never stops tweaking his cars to try and make improvements, so. Stacks, you already got purple stars on the Superbird? Already? Nice. That's good, man. Mine's probably not going to have purple stars for a couple of months. Winpoo, I've never heard of Gordon Murray. Is that what is that, like a company that makes custom cars? That's what I'm guessing. It's a custom car company. Maybe. I forget whose turn it is, so I'm going to go ahead and go really nice and slow. Hey, Bill, I have no idea what they might add in the future. So the first thing is they got to pay for licensing on all these cars, so I guess it depends on what licenses they can get that are affordable enough to allow them to use the car in the game or something along those lines. I don't know exactly how it works, but they do have to buy or acquire some sort of license to use the car from the company. Now, are they going to make an Escudo? I don't know. That would be pretty sweet to have one of those in the game. That's that, what, that Pikes Peak car? I think that's what you're talking about, is that crazy Pikes Peak car with the huge wings all over the place. Like, that's probably one of the coolest. The Escudo, if it's the car I'm thinking of, that's probably one of the coolest looking cars I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick. I got to pee, guys and gals. I need to pee, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the be right back button. And I shall return here in just a minute. I got to run to the restroom really quick. I wonder why I can't get that to work here. Something's definitely wrong with my computer. It's weird. It's being quite weird, but anyways, I will return here in just a minute. I gots to pee. Okay, I'm back. I have returned, so I guess we're gonna get this show back on the road. Sorry. Took me a minute. I was trying to find something and I found it. Hold on. I'm tangled in this cable really quick. Let me fix this cable. There we go. Got to get that out of the way because it's annoying. That's one of those problems with having cables, is they can sometimes be a pain in the buttocks. Sometimes cables can get in the way and wrap around your face and choke you to death, and that's never a fun thing. That's never fun when that happens. Alright, let's go back out to the lobby. We got, oh, wait a second. We got Stacks and a white Superbird. Stacks, was orange available for that thing? It looks nice, but I think I want mine to be orange if it's available. I'm going to try and make mine look a lot like the Joe Dirt car. If I remember correctly, that thing was orange. Alright, here we go. Let's go do it to it. Oh look, he kicked my buttocks. Alright, why were you so fast? That does seem like it's going to be a really good... Oh, I must have had a crappy run, but that does seem like it's going to be a really good car for live racing. Stacks, is it doing really good for you so far? And orange is available? Awesome. I like it. Orange is pretty much my favorite color. Alright, let's go back into the lobby. Stacks, I think we had a disconnect or something. Oh, okay. Gordon marries the guy who made the McLaren F1. Gotcha. Oh, I'm out of gas. That's what happened. We didn't disconnect. I ran out of fuel. Sorry about that. Hey, Papa Nub became a channel member. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Oh, look. There's an orange one. Check it out. Worst of the Worst has got an orange one. I don't know how you guys got that thing to purple stars so fast. Did you guys buy the tokens? Just curious. I always wonder how much it would cost to max out a car like that really quick. Buy the tokens. Yeah, that one got me too. Is the 787B in the game? Crystal X? I don't think so. I don't believe we have one of those in the game. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, go little car, go little car, go little car, go! You can do it! But it does seem like the Superbird might be better than the Mustang. Stacks says so far it's decent. Yeah, it seems like a good car. Seems like it's going to be a nice one. I mean, I don't think it's going to be the best car in the game for live racing, but it seems like it's going to do it to it. But I found on low upgrades, you can get to beat Dyno by 2 to 3 tenths of a second, which might make it better than I think it's going to be. Not 100% sure till I actually get to test it, but... I wish they would add more like 1980s cars to this game. 80s and 90s cars. We need more of those. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to see more 80s and 90s cars. Three, two, one, go. All right. Yeah, kickback cars, guys. Kickback cars. I don't think any of us really like them. Some people might, but I can't get into the kickback cars. Crystal X says, Casper, what is your favorite car brand? Oh no, we got to disconnect. We got stacks again though. William D says 80s and 90s will be purchase only. Didn't they give us a really nice couple of free cars earlier from the 80s? I don't remember what, but I feel like they did. I feel like they gave us something. I don't remember what. All right, let's go. Come on, game. Let's go ahead and do it to it. But yeah, those super birds, I wonder what those weigh. I bet they're like 7,000 pounds. I wouldn't want one of those to run over my foot, I tell you. I don't think that would be very pleasant. Just imagine having one of those things roll right over your foot. That would not, I repeat, that would not be pleasant. Unless you're one of those weird people who, you know, likes stuff like that, where people just run your feet over. But I doubt most people would enjoy that. Some people might like a rain over foot, but I wouldn't really care for it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, bam. Bam. I always try and shift right on the red line there. Bam. Nope. William D says, I don't remember any good cars from the 80s for free. I'm pretty sure they gave us something. Stax is laughing at something I said. I'm not sure which thing I said, because I'm saying all kinds of things. William D said there's always one weirdo that would like it. Truth is, I don't even know what I just said about weirdos and whatnot. I just talk, right? I just talk, and half the time I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm paying attention to the game or reading another comment as I'm talking, so sometimes I say things and I don't even know what it was I just spoke. It's probably a bad habit, but yeah, it's a bad habit of mine. Pepinov says whales in every game. That is true. Oh, about running over your foot. Yeah. That would be, Alright, so I don't know how true this is, but supposedly if a car runs over your foot at a that's going decently fast, you won't even feel it. Now, if the car were to run over your foot and stop on your foot, that would be a problem. But now, when my dad was a kid, his dad ran over his foot with a car. And he said it didn't even hurt. It just went right over his foot. Bloop. And he said, he yelled at his dad, "Hey, you ran over my foot." And I think his dad yelled, "Well, get out of the way, dummy." I don't remember the exact story, but it was something along those lines. He said, "Well, get out of the way, dummy." That's just a funny story. I find that to be quite humorous. I would be so mad if somebody ran my foot and they said, "Well, get out of the way, dummy." You know what I mean? I would be very angry with that person, even if it didn't hurt. Oh, man. Yeah, when it comes to the race passes, I mean, there's going to be race passes you like, and there's going to be ones you dislike, so. Stacks, good races, my man. I guess we're disconnected, or you're done or something, but good races, my friend. Good races. That was fun for sure. All right, so yep. Let's see who we get next. Cobra from the Busted Knuckles. Hey, he's in the same car as me. You know, I don't like most of the customization options for this car, but I do like the stock white one, and I like my black one, and that's it. Most of the options I didn't care for on this car. But these look awesome. Stacks is out of gas. Gotcha. Yeah, good swap, Stacks. Thank you, my friend. Virtual Medical Doctor Ayaka, how are you doing today? Wilton, what's up? When will the Performance Ford be back? Alright, so the reoccurring Ford events, those pop up the last couple of days of each season. So we got about... What's today? Today's Monday. I would say probably in around 7 more days, 6 more days, those will pop up on the Mac again. So I believe that's how it works. I don't remember if it's the last 3 days of the season or the last 4 days of the season, but the last couple of days of the season is when you see the reoccurring Ford events pop back up. So very soon, those shall be back. But a season lasts 2 weeks, so basically every season starts on a Thursday. The following Thursday is the Prestige Cup, and the Thursday after that is the next season again, so a couple of days before the next Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, but the one after. All right, Green Viper is in another one of these Mustang thingy dingies. So we're about to have a Mustang battle here. Mustang battle attack. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. I'm gonna run a really nice slow one here. This should be pretty good. Good and slow, guys and gals. Good and slow. Really good and slow. Go in, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. I'll catch you later. Hope the rest of your weekend is awesome. Yeah, thanks to everybody who becomes channel members. I know Pap and Nub became one today. I appreciate you guys. It really does help the channel, so thank you. Crystal X says, Danny's lobby is Mustang only. Is there actually nothing but Mustangs in here? That'd be kind of cool. That would actually be really cool. Truth is, I wouldn't really be surprised if that were the case. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam. Third gear. Fourth gear. And isn't it your turn to win? Pretty sure it is. I'm going to go nice and slow there. Dean, what's up, buddy? He says, better late than never. That is true. How's your day going? I hope you're awesome today. Thank you for stopping by. I hope all of you guys are having a really awesome day. Hope your guys' days are amazing. All right. Bam. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I do really like this game. This is a really fun game. Alright, we disconnected or something. Darn it. Darn you, Donna. You disconnected our game again? Donna disconnected us again? How rude, Donna. How rude, Donna. She's always doing something like that. I'll tell you. Darn you, Donna. I gotta blame her for everything, you know. Always blame Donna when something goes wrong. That's just how we do it around here. That's just how we do it around here, right? Just blame Donna. Your life will be... You'll feel better after blaming Donna. I think. Dean says, going home from the cabin, it's nice and tranquil. Awesome. That sounds pretty cool. Darn you, Donna. Donna Banks. Really stinks. That's all I gotta say. Donna Banks really stinks. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. Green Viper, did you see? No, I haven't seen any new content on the map, actually. All right. Donna Banksy is Stanksy. Donna Stanks. That's her new nickname, right? Donna Stanks. Green Viper, good swaps. I don't know, we disconnected again or something. Now, someone said earlier that the new Maestro, the Bugatti Maestro event was up. William D says, must be nice to grab a moment of peace. That's true. Moments of peace are always nice. Ah, yeah. Dean says, dreading going home from the cabin. Oh, dreading going home from the cabin. You know, if I could live out in the wilderness, in the middle of nowhere, in a cave or something, if I were able to do that, I would be all about it. That would be awesome to be able to live in a cave somewhere. I would be all about it. All about it. I would never come back. They would mistake me for being a Sasquatch and, you know. Nah, they probably would. I'm not tall enough to be mistaken for a Sasquatch. If I were like 8 foot tall, then maybe they would think I was a Sasquatch. Casper said, somebody with hand super bet me 200k and lost and then left. That sucks when you lose, but they probably shouldn't have bet 200k. I mean, that's a good car and all, but that car is not good enough to bet 200k with, in my opinion. I like that car, but yeah, I would not trust it to win or whatever. Not win, but I wouldn't trust it to win a big bet against somebody. Green Viper, the Maestro World Record car is a brand new car. So it's brand new, right? It just got released into the game now, basically. So yeah. I'd imagine it's going to be really good. Not 100% sure, but I'm expecting it to be awesome. It might be horrible though, we don't know. We can only take a guess at this point. I think Melon, I don't know if Melon got it. I think Melon was saying it was good. Melon, did you actually get the car, or are you just thinking it's going to be good? Or you expect, I don't know. What's up, Jaber? When is CSR3 coming out? I have no idea. It was supposed to be out at the beginning of this year, but it's not out, so my guess is they're having some kind of problems with it. I actually wonder if it's still coming out, because I haven't seen them post anything about it or talk about it. What I did notice is that the people I spoke to who got to play the game and try it out for testing didn't really seem to like it very much. Sometimes I kind of wonder if they've scrapped it, if they decided not to bring it out, or if they're still just working on it. I'm not sure. But I'm guessing maybe if enough people didn't like it that tested it, they might be like, nope, but all we can do is guess, right? We can only guess on that. Eventually we'll get it, but when, I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to scrap the game and just keep this going, because people like this game. This game makes them a lot of money. Now, if the new game would have actually been better and the majority of people would have enjoyed it, then maybe it would have been worth changing for them, but well, I don't know, I just think this game will probably do better than what CSR3 was, but William D said if people could keep their accounts over and keep cars. Yeah, but the thing is, when they come out with a new game, it's probably not going to have, you know, it's going to be a brand new game with all new cars and different everything, so what I would like to see them do is remake this game. Like, remake this with all state-of-the-art coding that works properly. That way they can fix the bugs and the glitches and get everything going the way it's supposed to be going. And then, you know, they could maybe even add new stuff to it, but everybody would get to keep their accounts and current cars. Now, that would be nice. Green Viper says, my 2 Maestro cars are maxed. Do you need the other 2 to do it, Green Viper? I'll probably try and make a video on my opinions on that tomorrow after I take a look at the event. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, this car looks almost just like mine. Crystal X says, my expectations for CSR3 are low. Now, there were a couple people who played it that liked it, but it seems like most people did not. Green Viper would love for them to get rid of the cheaters. They ban cheaters all the time. Unfortunately, either cheaters are making new accounts or more people are cheating, but they do ban a lot of cheaters. Problem is, there's just so many people doing it. They get rid of one cheater and another one pops up, basically. It's sad, but just about all mobile games have problems with cheaters. Which is really lousy, but unfortunately. Mobile games, PC games, there's all these cheaters in all of them, and it's awful. But I would love for them to get rid of the glitches, the bugs, the problems, and the cheaters. That would be awesome. You know, the average player does not like a cheater, I will tell you. I'm not expecting it, but I think we would all really appreciate it if they could do that. I do, though, wish people would just quit cheating. But unfortunately, you know, you got people out there that do that kind of thing. Alright, Speedy says you need the Maestro, the Amola, and the Maestro WR edition. Alright, so it's basically a Duality Cup that turns into a Trinity Cup then. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know if I have an Amola. I'm going to have to see if I have that, because if not, I would actually like to have it. I've always wanted that car, or I have it, and I don't know about it. William D said, I still got to get the Amola. My account sucks after years of play. Can't be that bad. Alright, so we only got a few minutes left on the live stream, everybody. Today's Sunday. We only got a few minutes left. In fast. All right, we got in fast again. Green Viper, I think it only comes in orange and black, if I remember correctly. To me, it looks like a volcano colors with lava. Lava, I tell you, lava. Not larva, lava. But it looks sweet. It's a lava car. Stacks, yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming out. I do appreciate it. Glad you guys... I'm glad those of you who enjoyed the stream enjoyed it. For those of you who hated it, I'm sorry. William D, yeah, duplicate stage 6 parts do suck. I'm sorry if you did not like the stream, but unfortunately, you know, you can't please everybody all the time. I wish you could, but unfortunately you can't. There's always going to be somebody who's unhappy or doesn't like something, and we just have to deal with that, I guess, sometimes. William D says, thanks for entertaining us. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just some guy who makes crazy videos. That's all. Here we go. But no, you can't make everybody happy, unfortunately. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like... I mean, you could cure cancer and there would be somebody who was mad at you for it, I'm telling you. Somebody would be angry. Probably Big Pharma. The Big Pharma people would probably be really angry. Big Pharma would be after you. If you cured cancer, Big Pharma would come knock your door down. They would be after you. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, decent. I appreciate all the help you give. Yeah, I do my best. I do my best. Thanks, buddy. All right. Crystal, didn't we get to swap already? Problem is, if I go back out to the lobby, I don't know if you're going to grab me or somebody else will grab me. That's the only thing. I thought I swapped with you today. Maybe not. There's always a chance somebody else is going to find me. Alright, in fast. Thank you, buddy. Let's see if we can get Crystal X really fast. I know they've been trying to find me for the entire stream, I guess, but... Ghost Rider. Here, let me... Crystal's not in here, I don't think. Crystal, this isn't you, is it? Did you change your name to something else? Is this you? Alright, here we go. 3, 2... Oh, you got kicked out of the lobby? Oh, man. Alright, let me beat up this guy really quick. Or get beat up by this guy. We'll find out. Oh, I got him! Alright. Woo! Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the lobby, guys. Let's go look. Let's take a quick look at the event on the map. I want to see if I even have the cars. Alright, let's go out to the map and take a look. Ah, crap. Crystal's back in the lobby. I just left. Unfortunately, the force was not with us on that one. All right, Maestro Overdrive really quick. So I've got one of the cars, which is probably the other Maestro, which is a really good car. That's a great car. And I don't have the Amola. I don't get Jerry all the time, but I do get Jerry a lot. Freaking Jerry. No, I don't have this. I do want this car. I do want this car. I might have to buy it, maybe, kind of, sort of. It's beautiful. Two days and 18 hours left on this one. Alright, there's the Maestro World Record car. It looks pretty sweet. It reminds me of another Bugatti that I can't put my finger on quite yet. Oh, I better race that really quick. Poison, what do you need help with, buddy? Oh. How to play the game. If you go to my channel and you scroll down, you'll see my CSR2 like beginner's guide. You'll find all of my playlist. I mean, There's so much to this game, you can write a book on it that's like that thick. So if you just search through my YouTube channels or go find my like CSR2 basics / new players playlist, there's so much in there. It's crazy. Like, the amount of stuff on there is crazy. This game is nuts. I mean, you would think a drag racing game like this would be really simple, but there's a lot to it. Between tuning, setting up for live racing, how this event works, how that event works, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on. Wenpoo, what about the Bull-Eyed? No, it doesn't remind me of the Bull-Eyed. There's another black and orange Bugatti like that, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I got videos that cover almost everything on this game, but you kind of got to watch a couple here and there, take things in slowly, because there's so much to the game it'll make your head spin, honestly. I mean, once you get the hang of it and understand how things work, it's not that it's a hard game to play or anything. There's just kind of a lot going on with it. There's just a lot going on. But yeah, it's a cool game. There's a whole lot going on. Like Jerry Lee Lewis said, whole lot of shaking going on. Great balls of fire. It shook my brain and it rattled my knees, or however it goes. I don't remember. I like that song though. Supposedly I'm related to Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm not sure if it's true, but I think my mom always said that we were related to Jerry Lee Lewis. It shook my knees and it rattled my brain. That kind of loving makes a man insane. Or yeah. I'm not very good at memory. Either way. It's something along that lines, guys and gals. Something along that lines. Close enough, right? I almost got it right. Almost got it right. Crystal's still waiting. All right, how about this? If I go back in there and you're there, I'll run a couple of races with you. There's a pretty good chance it's going to put me in a different lobby, though. No, it took me to a different lobby, Crystal. Pappin' Up, thanks for becoming a channel member, my friend, and have a great day. Definitely appreciate all of you guys coming out. I appreciate everybody who became a channel member. It definitely helps out, so thank you. Unfortunately, Crystal, I don't think we're going to find each other today because it switched my lobby. That guy kicked my buttocks. That evil-looking car just destroyed my buttocks. This game's rough sometimes. This game is rough sometimes, so... I probably shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. Anyways, I do want to say thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. You guys and girls are amazing. I'll be back on Friday and next Sunday for some more live streams, and unless something crazy happens, right? Unless something crazy happens. I was probably what, like 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late today. I'm not sure, but My computer started doing some updates on me, so I had to wait for that to finish, so. But yeah. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. I need some water. I need some water. My mouth is all dry. I think I've been drinking too much coffee and I got dehydrated, so now I'm trying to rehydrate myself. Anyways, thank you everybody. I do appreciate it. You guys and gals are amazing. Thank you for being here, and we will catch you next time, all right? Lightning out, see ya, and you guys and gals are amazing.